hear it, Papa? The black machine they got going. 18 stories down below the ground. They're putting people in one end, and out comes what they want. The way they do it, Papa. Each night they tip the world on its side, and everything loose goes rattling to the bottom. Then they hook them by the heels and hang them up and cut them open. Only by that time, they got no innards. Just some beat up gears and stuff. And all they bleed is rust. You think I'm brave, because it sounds too horrible to be true. But my God, there's such a lot of things that's true, even if they never really happened.
Well, well, if it ain't the chief.
The old super chief.
Good old Deepin' Dome.
It's breakfast and raring to go.
And you know better. And you know you're not supposed to leave your room till that bell ring. Oh, look at me shake. Speaking of, eat apples off my head and shaking like a baby.
What you want? Your broom? That's it, I think you want his broom.
That's it. That's a baby.
Start sweeping.
That's a good loony. Old Broom Bromden.
Old Chief Broom.
If you don't mind, boys, I don't think it wise to group up and stand around like that. Mean old Monday morning, you know? Such a lot to get done.
Yeah, Miss Ratched.
That's fine, boys. Warren, you might start by getting poor Mr. Bromden shaved. And Williams, you've got dormitory duty, don't you?
Yeah, Miss Ratched.
That's just fine.
Oh, sorry I'm late, Miss Ratched. See, I went to midnight mass, then overslept.
Never mind. We'd best get started, hadn't we?
All patients to the day room. Medication.
Good morning, Mr. Harding.
Is it really?
Dear Lord, for the tranquility we're about to receive, we thank thee.
Billy, dear, I spoke with your mother last night. I had to tell her
What did you say?
that you were very sorry and had promised not to try it again.
Thank you, Miss Ratched.
Drink it all, dear. Good morning, Mr. Stanley. Mr. Cheswick?
Wait a minute. What is this?
Medication.
I can see that! What?
Just swallow them, Mr. Cheswick, just for me.
Don't give me that crap. All I want to know, for the love of God!
All right, Charles.
What do you mean it's all right?
You don't have to.
Ah, that's exactly what I mean. You speak any old shit to him. Don't. Well, I guess that's all right.
Good morning, Mr. Martini.
Good morning.
Mr. Ruffley?
Fuck them all!
Williams, we've a new admission today. I'd like you to meet him at receiving. Nurse Quinn, I'll be in the staff room. Behave yourself, boys.
Behave yourself, boys.
Good choice of me. Get back here, you damn redskin! Don't like getting shaved, do you? Well, I can't say I like that look in your eye. There. That's better.
Here you go, boys.
Watch it!
No, no.
Hey, honey. You need any help?
I don't need any, thank you.
All right, Martini. Your deal. Okay. What's funny?
That little mousy nurse over there reminds me of the first time I ever saw a woman take off her clothes. I was 8, see, and I was sitting up in her in a tree looking through her bedroom window, and by the time that she got down to those little pants, I got to shaking until I fell out of the tree.
Yeah, that's it, Billy. Go write it down. Well, we are supposed to.
Get a gold star by me.
You write down everything I say.
Yeah, I'm gonna start writing down the things you did. Like,
Oh, shut up! You're in the bathroom! Fuck them all! For God's sakes, this place is a madhouse. Fellow patients, as president of the Patients' Council, I, Dale Harding, do hereby decree 10 seconds of blessed, therapeutic silence. Calm down! Oh, buddy, you were so wrong. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. Fuck off of me!
morning, boys. Mighty nice fall day, huh? Damn, what a sorry-looking bus.
Yeah, see him.
Hey, buddy, give me a minute to look over my new home, will ya? What the hell? I never been in an institute of psychology before. Name's McMurphy, buddies. R.P. McMurphy, and I'm a gambling fool. Hey, what's that you're playing? Pinochle? Jesus, ain't you got a straight deck around here? Well, lucky for you, I brought along my own just in case, huh? Check those pictures, boys. 52 cards, 52 positions, every one of them different. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, now, don't smudge them, okay? We got lots of time, lots of games. Yeah, that's right. So what happened was I got in a couple of hassles down at the work farm, and the court rules that I'm a psychopath. And do you think I'm gonna argue with the court? Ooh, you can bet your bottom dollar I won't, because if it gets me out of them damn pea fields, I'll be whatever their little heart desires, be it a psychopath, a mad dog, or werewolf. Because I don't care if I never see another weeding hoe to my dying day, huh? Get the fuck away from me!
Listen here, mister, we got rules. I gotta get your temperature and I gotta take a shower.
All you gotta do is let me get acquainted with my new buddies here, and if you do one thing more,
Oh, I'm asking for trouble, don't get it.
that's a whole deal better, huh? Now we can get something settled. Which one of yous is the bull goose loony? I said, who is the bull goose loony?
Well, it's not me, mister. I'm not the bull goose loony, although you could say that I'm the one who's next in line for that job.
Well, buddy, I'm truly glad you're next in line for the job, but since I'm thinking of taking over this whole shebang, how about you take me to your leader?
Mr. Harding, you are the president of the Patients' Council. Billy, does this gentleman have an appointment? Do you have an appointment, Mr. McMurphy? Mr. Harding, he is a very busy man.
This busy man Harding, is he the bull goose loony?
That's right.
Well, you tell bull goose loony Harding that R.P. McMurphy is waiting to see him and that this nut house ain't big enough for the two of us. You tell him either he meets me man to man, or he's yalla skunk and better be out of town by sunset.
Billy, you tell this young upstart McMurphy that I'll meet him at the main hall at high noon, and we'll settle this affair once and for all, with libidos ablazing.
You tell him R.P. McMurphy is used to being top man in every handle this situation. So if he's bound to be a Louie, he figures to be the stomp down dadgum biggest one of all. There, by God, and we ain't spilled a drop of blood. Now, who are the rest of these fellas?
Well, on this side of the ward, we are the acutes.
What's so cute about you?
That means we're presumably curable. But on this side of the ward are the crimes. A walker and the vegetables.
And they ain't curable? Well, what the hell? R.P. McMurphy, buddy, how do you do? Oh, we got a mighty nice stick there. Randall Patrick McMurphy, how you doing?
Got any cigarettes?
Nothing but, get it? Hey, you buddy. Whoa, what you got there?
Bomb. Blow up the whole stinking world.
Oh boy, you got competition. Listen, buddy, my name's R.P. McMurphy, and I don't like to see a grown man sloshing around in his own water, so why don't you go get dried up?
Pull out the nails.
What?
Oh. Fuck 'em all!
Hey, what do we got here?
That's Chief Bromden.
What's your story, Big Chief?
He can't hear you. He's deaf and dumb.
What do they got him tied down for? I don't like that, no sir. It just ain't dignified. Say, when you get your full grown, you're gonna be pretty good sized, huh? What tribe is he?
I don't know. He was here when I came. Well, the doctor says he's a Colombian River Indian. One of those who lived up by the waterfall. But I believe the tribe is now defunct.
Is that right, Chief? You defunct?
We can't hear a word that you're saying.
Mr. McMurphy,
Howdy, ma'am.
I'll take that. Abe Williams tells me you are being difficult.
Me?
I understand you refuse to take your admission shower.
Well, as to that, ma'am, they showered me at the courthouse and last night at the jail, and I swear they'd have washed my ears for me on the way over if they could have found the facilities.
That's very amusing, Mr. McMurphy. But you must realize that our policies are engineered for your cure, which means cooperation.
Ma'am, I'll cooperate from hell to Thursday, but you wouldn't want me to be unpolite. I mean, I had to get acquainted with my new buddies here.
Please understand, I do appreciate the way you've taken it upon yourself to orient with the other patients. But everything in its own time. You must follow the rules.
You know, ma'am, that is the exact thing that everyone always tells me about the rules. Just when I'm thinking of breaking every last one of them.
No admission, Papa. Now they gotta fix him with controls. They got wires running to each man and units planted in our heads. There's magnets in the floor so we can't walk no way but what they want. We got stone brains, cast iron guts, and copper where they took away our nerves. And every time they throw a switch, it turns us on or off. They got a network clear across the land. Factories like this for fixing up mistakes they made outside the combine, Papa. Big, big. Oh yes, there is too such a thing. They got me way back ago. The way they got you.
Hey, come on, buddy, step right up, huh? Come on, you're hitting your shit. What do you say? Oh, hit? Oh, well, we're the king up, the boy wants to hit. What do you know, huh? Coming at ya. Oh, too bad, no chat, a little late for the lad. And he's over hill and down the road and done something to drop his load, huh? Coming at you, Mr. Scanlon. And I wish some asshole in that nurse's hothouse would turn down that mother-loving music. Woo! I never heard such a driving racket in my life.
Yes?
Would you mind turning off that goddamn noise?
Yes, Mr. McMurphy.
Yes, what?
Yes, I would mind. Music is considered therapeutic.
What the hell is therapeutic about luring swell?
Please don't lean on the station. You'll disrupt our papers.
Voice, I know.
Oh, and Mr. McMurphy, I should mention we have a rule against gambling.
We're just playing for cigarettes.
Are you sure those cigarettes don't represent something else?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of smoke. You know, you ladies ought to laugh it up a little. She made a good point, though. How about we sweeten the game?
Where do we get money?
Stop kidding. Listen, I found out a few things before I got sent over to this place. Damn near half you boys, full compensation, $300-400 a month, and it don't draw nothing but dust. So all you gotta do is sign some IOUs.
Well, that would be all right with me.
Let's say each cigarette's worth a quarter.
Okay.
All right, coming at ya.
Don't forget, Mr. McMurphy, no gambling for money.
Say, is that a two-way system?
No, but Miss Ratched is a human radio.
Is, huh? Well, I may just have to pull her plug. All right, Professor, there you sit with a douche shown and a pack of Marlboro says you back down, huh?
Group meeting. Time for group meeting.
What the hell is going on? Group therapy, same time every day.
Mr. McMurphy, would you like to join us? Now then, who would like to begin?
Well, I guess that I ought to talk about this. See, it's on account of my mother. Every time that she comes to visit, it leaves me feeling just awful.
Your mother loves you, Billy.
Billy, darling, Billy, baby.
I know, that's the problem. I'm such a disappointment to her, but she won't admit it. I say to her, Mama, I'm not right in the head. I can't even talk straight. But then she goes right on, and pretty soon I want to kill myself, so I try.
Is it possible you may be trying to punish her?
Sure, it's possible. Miss Ratched, couldn't we talk about somebody else today?
You really ought to face it, Billy. Very well. At the close of Friday's meeting, we were just discussing Mr. Harding's young wife. The fact that she is extremely well endowed in the bosom. Does anyone care to touch upon this further?
Touch upon what?
The subject.
Oh! I thought you meant touch upon.
To continue, according to notes entered by various patients in the law court. Oh, good afternoon, Doctor.
Sorry.
Yes, we were just talking about Mr. Harding's relations with his wife.
Oh, his wife. I think I see her. Wait, right over there. La chica bailando, qué guapa. Libre y suavemente como mantequilla, arrastrando un balón. Qué calor. Hey, look at
What I wouldn't give for your eyes.
McMurphy Randall Patrick, committed by the state for diagnosis and possible treatment. 35 years old, never married, a history of drunkenness, assault and battery, disturbing the peace, repeated gambling, one arrest for rape.
Statutory.
With a child of 15.
Said she was 17, and boy, she was plenty willing.
A court doctor's examination.
Boy, she was so willing, I took the padlock in my hands.
Are you admission, doctor?
Oh, well, seems you've no previous history. Any time spent in other institutions?
Well, sir, including state and county coolers.
Mental institutions.
No, sir, this is my first trip. But, Doc, I swear it, I am crazy. The other doctor at the work on, here, let me show you. Yes. Repeated outbreaks of passion that suggest the possible diagnosis of psychopath. The way he explained it, Doc, I fight and I fuck too much. Wait. Oh, I am overzealous in my sexual relations. Is that a real serious, Doc? I mean, you ever been troubled by it?
No, Mr. McMurphy, I'm afraid I have not.
I mean, that bit about fighting, I can understand, but who ever heard of a man getting too much boozled? Eh?
I am interested in this statement right here. Don't overlook the possibility that this man might be feigning psychosis to escape the drudgery of the work farm. Well, Mr. McMurphy, what about that?
Doc. Do I look like a sane man?
Perhaps, doctor, you should advise Mr. McMurphy on the protocol of these meetings.
Oh, yes. One of the first rules is that the patients remain seated.
Why, sure, Doc.
You see, we operate on the principle of the therapeutic community.
The which?
A therapeutic community. That means that this ward is society in miniature. And since society decides who is sane and who is not, you must measure up. Our goal here is a completely democratic ward governed by the patients, working to restore you to the outside. The important thing is to let nothing fester inside you. Talk, discuss, confess. If you hear another patient say something of significance, write it down in the logbook for everyone to see. Do you know what this procedure is called?
Squealing?
Group therapy. Help yourself and your friends probe the secrets of the subconscious. Help bring those old guilts out into the open.
What guilts, Doc?
Oh, you have them or you wouldn't be here.
Oh, I think I see what you're getting at.
Excellent.
Yeah, like this dream I had the other night. Could you maybe tell me what it means? So it was like me in the dream, except it wasn't me in me. It was somebody that looked like me, like my dad.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was my daddy for sure, because when I saw him, he had this big iron bolt through his jawbone like Daddy used to have.
Your father had an iron bolt through his jawbone.
A regular Frankenstein.
How fascinating. I don't believe I've heard of a similar...
May I suggest, doctor? Mr. McMurphy might learn best by example. According to notes entered by various patients in the logbook, Mr. Harding has stated that he was uneasy when walking with his wife on the street because of the manner in which other men stared at her. He has further said, quote,
She damn well gives them reason to stare, unquote.
yes, he has also been heard to say that he may give her reason to seek sexual attention elsewhere. What reason, Dale?
Well, I can't say that I've been notably ardent.
Do you mean sexually inadequate?
Maybe she's just way too hot for him.
I'll bet that he's afraid of her. Not afraid. It might be fair to say, intimidated.
Mr. Harding has also stated that his wife's ample bosom gives him a feeling of inferiority.
Well, then, why is he marry abroad with such big knockers to begin with?
I think he's got a
Mother fixation.
but he was never weaned.
Oh, that's not true! No, I wanted a womanly woman. One who might help me, who wouldn't compete.
She has commented, Dale, that she finds you less then masculine.
Like the way you use your hands.
You chose a woman who is quite obviously your inferior. Don't you find significance in that?
Well, of course. I mean, I've theorized. Well, sexually at least.
Yeah, you are saying what a good lady she was.
Yeah, what's it like at a sack party?
Well, complete psychic impotence. Oh, damn, why do I always cry?
Harding, would it be easier if you was just come and admit that you're a faggot?
Mr. McMurphy.
No, leave the guy alone.
Sit down.
Listen, buddy, you don't have to take this shit.
Doctor, I suggest we close the meeting.
Oh?
Close it until discipline has improved.
Say, buddy, is this how them meetings usually go? Bunch of chickens at a pecking party?
A pecking party? Well, I haven't the faintest notion what you're talking about.
Why, I'll just explain it, see. The flock gets sight of a spot of blood on one of the chickens, then they all go pecking at it, yeah? But usually, until there's nothing left but blood and bones and feathers, but usually some of the flock gets spotted in the fracas, then it's their turn.
A pecking party? Well, that certainly is a pleasant analogy, my friend.
That's right, my friend, and that's what that little meeting reminded me of.
And I suppose that makes me the chicken with a spot of blood? Eh, friend?
Yeah, friend. You want to know who pecks that first peck? It's that old nurse, that's who.
Oh, so it's as simple as that. As stupidly simple as that. You've been on the ward for what, 6 hours now? And already you've simplified the work of Freud, Jung, and Maxwell Jones into one simple analogy. It's a pecking party.
Listen, buddy, I'm not talking about Fred Jung or Who's This Jones. I'm talking about that crummy meeting and what that nurse did to you.
To me?
In spades.
Oh, why, this is incredible. You completely disregard the fact that everything she did for me was for my benefit.
Horse apples.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you, friend. I thought you to be more intelligent, but evidently a hyphenated mistake.
Hey, the hell are you, buddy?
Oh, yes. I've also noticed your primitive brutality. Probably brought on by some unreasoning egomania. And those talents certainly qualify you as a therapist, friend. Oh yes, they give you the right to criticize Miss Ratched, although she is a highly regarded nurse with 20 years experience in the field. But you no doubt could work subconscious miracles. You could probably heal the aching ache and soothe the wounded superego. Why, you could probably cure the whole ward in 6 months or no less. All your money back, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you trying to tell me that that meeting was doing any kind of good?
Well, Miss Ratched may be a very strict lady, but she's not some type of monster chicken pecking at our eyes.
Oh, no, buddy. She ain't pecking at your eyes. She's aiming straight for the family jewels.
Oh, why, Miss Ratched? Why, she's like a mother, a tender
no, don't give me that tender mother bull crap. She's a bone cutter from the way back.
Oh, now you listen here, my friend, my psychopathic sidekick. Miss Ratched is a verifiable angel of mercy, and why, everybody knows it. She's unselfish as the wind, toiling thanklessly day after day, 7 days a week. Why, she has no life, no husband, nothing but her work. Do you think she enjoys asking us those questions? And probing our subconscious until it might hurt? No, she does it because she's dedicated. She desires nothing more than to see us walk out of here one day, being able to cope with life again. So I tell you, Miss Ratched, what? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. She's a kind woman. She's a nice woman. She's a benevolent. Oh, she's a bitch. Oh, she's a bitch. Oh.
together, you big faggot.
You're right about all of it.
So why don't you do something?
Why? Because the world belongs to the strong. The rabbit recognizes the strength of the wolf. He doesn't challenge the wolf to combat. No, we're not chickens, Mr. McMurphy. We're rabbits. We're all rabbits here. Billy, why don't you all hop around for Mr. McMurphy here? Cheswick, why don't you show him how fuzzy you are? Oh, they're bashful. Isn't that cute?
Shut your goddamn mouth!
What would you have us do?
Raise Jack, tell her to go to hell.
Try it, buddy!
Send you right on up to Disturbed, down to the shock shop.
The witch?
Electroshock therapy. A device which combines the best features of the sleeping pill, the electric chair, and the torture rack.
You kidding?
Hell no.
They strap 2 wires to the side of your head. And zap! Punishment and therapy in one shocking package. Why, Chief Bromden here, he's had over 200 treatments.
What about that little fart of a doctor?
Well, I mean, she requires his approval, but that's just a formality. I mean, he has over 200 patients, a bleeding ulcer, and no desires to make waves. What's wrong, my friend? Losing your revolutionary spirit?
What about that Democratic ward stuff? Huh? Why don't you take a vote?
What will we vote? That the big nurse couldn't ask us any more questions?
Can't look at us in a certain way. She can't send us to the shock shop.
Tell us, friend, what shall we vote?
Hell, anything! You gotta show you still got some balls! You keep making fun of the chief for being scared. Well, I never saw a bigger bunch of pussies in my life!
I'm not a pussy!
Well, no skin off my ass.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't want some fiend of a nurse after me with 3,000 volts.
Naturally.
So what the hell?
Mr. McMurphy, welcome to the club.
Are you saying she can't do nothing unless she gets your go?
That's right.
Unless she makes you crack up some way, like busting her in the nose or cussing her out?
Yeah, you're safe as long as you keep your temper.
Okay. All right. You birds think you got the champ there. Well, how'd you like to put some money on it?
On what?
That I can get the best of her.
You propose to make a wager on that?
Uh-huh. I am wagering that I can put a burr up that nurse's butt in a week. That I can take her apart at them neat little seams, and so's you guys, she ain't unbeatable. 1 week, gentlemen. And if I don't got her where she don't know whether to shit or go blind, the money is yours. Oh boy.
Mr. McMurphy, this deserves odds. $20 to your 10, and you can't do it.
Oh, okay. Who's got $10 they want to lose, huh? Come on, step right up. Hey-ya. It's a battle of the century, a turn of the card, a spin of the wheel. 1 week, 7 days, no holds barred. R.P. McMurphy versus the big nurse to a decision or a draw. Huh? Come on, fellas, 2 is the 1 is the odds. Hey-ya.
I for $5.
5 for the road runner, huh?
Gentlemen, time for occupational therapy. Mr. McMurphy, what was that activity?
Oh, Lise was just playing a little game.
You're sure it's not some form of gambling?
Gambling? Heavens, no, ma'am. Gambling? Why, this is a sure thing.
See that, Papa? We got to place an automatic pilot for the night. It's in the night they do the things to us they want. Things too horrible for the day. And if the night ain't long enough, they slow it down. Oh yes, Papa, that's a fact. They got fake time, they can speed up, slow down. I seen 3 months go by once, in an hour. And I seen 3 days go by like this.
baby. Don't want to lose you. Hey, Chief. Sack time. What are you doing over there? Ooh-wee. About 10,000 pieces of gum. This way you stash it, Chief? Oh, Jesus. Here, we can do better than that. Juicy fruit, okay? There you are, Injun. Put a nice, fresh taste in your mouth, eh? Oh, oh, somebody coming, somebody coming!
Madman, drinker of the Scotch man. Champion of the rum.
Coast is clear, Chief. You know, when I hollered, you sure did jump. I thought somebody told me yours was deaf. Eh? 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 Come on, Chief. You can hear me. All right, let's go.
Finger marks and smooches.
Scuff marks all over the place.
Big nurse see this, she ready to sand for sure.
Should beat us with that big brown bag.
Why, did we just beat her back?
Go, man.
Hit her with this can?
Get her down.
Yeah.
Pries her mouth open, then stuff the whole damn mess inside.
And ran it to the bottom with a mop. Yeah.
Oh, your horse is hungry, that's what she did say. Come sit down beside me and feed me some hay. Morning, boys. Hey, what's the chance of getting some toothpaste for my grinders, huh?
Cap opens at 6:45.
That where they lock it up? In the cabinet?
That's right.
Now, why do they do that? I mean, it's not like it's dangerous, it's toothpaste.
Ward policy, that's the reason.
Ward policy now, why?
But what are you supposed to be like if everyone wants to just brush their teeth whenever they took the notion?
Ah, I think I see what you're driving at. Ward policy is for them that can't brush their teeth after every meal.
Oh my God, don't you see?
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine that? Teeth being brushed at 6:30, 6:20, even 6 o'clock in the morning?
We got work to do.
Hey, what's the stuff in that can?
Where?
That can right there.
That's soap powder.
Well, I generally use paste. We'll talk about that ward policy shit later, alright, gentlemen?
What are you doing? Sitting around like some big useless cow. Get to work. Go on, move it, move it.
Oh, the parents don't like me. They say I'm too poor. They say I'm not worthy to enter your door. I live is my pleasure, my money's my own. And them that don't like me can leave me alone. Morning, Miss Ratched.
You can't run around here in a towel.
What, towels against ward policy too? Alright, I will
Stop! Don't you dare. Get back in there and put on your clothes this instant.
But Miss Ratched, I'm afraid some thief in the night boosted my clothes.
Boosted? Those clothes were supposed to be picked up to be laundered. Williams?
Warren was on laundry duty.
Warren, come here.
Ooh,
up too early.
He got up too early. You'll get his clothes this instant, Mr. Warren, or spend the next 2 weeks on geriatrics cleaning bedpans. And you, get rid of that towel at once.
Oh, why, certainly. This was a present from a co-ed from Oregon State. She said that I was some kind of symbol.
Very well, Mr. McMurphy. If you finish showing off your manly physique, I think you'd better go get dressed.
Why, certainly.
Haven't you anything better to do than stand around and gape? I want this room spotless.
Yes, Ratched.
Gentlemen, hadn't you better get dressed?
I remember one Christmas, Papa, here at the hospital. It was right at midnight, and there's a big wind, and the door blows open, whoosh. And here comes a fat man, all dressed in red, with big white beard and mustache. Ho, 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 he says. Like to stay, but I must be running along. Very tight schedule, you know. Well, the aides jumped him and pinned him to the floor with their flashlights and sent him right on up to the stirrup. They kept him 6 years, Papa. And when they let him go, he was clean shaven and skinny as a pole.
Now, boys, before we open the meeting, I thought we'd have a little discussion. Informal, you know, on the subject of patient McMurphy.
Yeah, where's McMurphy?
I suggested now might be a good time for his interview with Dr. Spivey. We're not going to make any decision, you understand. I just don't think he should be allowed to go on upsetting the other patients.
I'm not upset.
Neither am I.
Well, you may not realize you are. However,
Hey, ain't that a real blast?
It's a charming notion.
A grand old time.
Doctor, we have a meeting in progress.
Oh, sorry, please continue.
Yes, we were just considering the matter of morale.
Well, that's exactly what we were talking about. In fact, I made the suggestion. Or was it you?
No, it was your idea, Doc.
Yes, well, anyway, I suggested, what if we were to have a carnival? A carnival?
A carnival?
Yes, right here on the floor. Oh, wouldn't it be fun? There could be games and booths and decorations. What do you think, man?
I think it's a good idea.
And not without therapeutic value.
Oh, hell yes, yeah. Lots of therapeutics at a carnival. Right there. That's exciting, that's exciting. I do a weight toss and I'll get you better. And myself, I'd be glad to run a skillo wheel. Hey, everybody out there, the skillo wheel is a twin in an eye. Oh, and I can do palm readers.
Fine. What do you think, Miss Ratched? A carnival right here on the board?
I agree it may have therapeutic value, but of course it would have to be discussed in staff before a decision can be reached. Wasn't that your intention, Doctor?
Yes, of course. But I just thought, well, after feeling out some of the patients, but a staff meeting, certainly.
Also, Doctor, I recommend that Mr. McMurphy's request for a visitor, as he puts it, a twitch named Candy Star, he denied is going to become more familiar with the rules in this war.
Yes, well, Mr. McMurphy came to my office with a request, and I suggested, well, since he's been here a week already, I signed it.
I see. Very well.
Billy Bibbit and his speech problem. Can you recall, Billy, when you first had speech difficulties? When did you begin to stutter?
Very first word I said, I stuttered. Mama. And then when I proposed to a girl, I flubbed it. I said, honey, will you till she broke out laughing.
Your mother has spoken with me about this girl, Billy. Apparently she was quite a bit beneath you. Was it that which frightened you?
No,
Then what was the matter?
I was in love with her.
Allow me to quote your mother, Billy. She was a disgusting little slut who only wanted to marry my Billy because she...
No, she was a lovely girl.
Hey, Doc, I got a little matter to take up.
Doctor? Perhaps we should discuss patient McMurphy.
What respect?
I have observed as of late a definite deterioration in discipline since he arrived. Perhaps another form of treatment?
Oh, what you got in mind, man? Hooking me up to your little battery charger?
For your own good, Randall.
Oh, in a pig's gizzard.
Actually, Miss Ratched, I agree with patient McMurphy. I found him to be quite lucid, quite in touch, and despite his past record, he has exhibited no tendencies toward violence. So I must conclude that electroshock therapy is not indicated.
Very well. If there's nothing further...
Hey, Doc, I still got that matter.
Doctor, I think you should point out that the purpose of these meetings is therapy, and that these petty readings...
Oh, petty? Are you calling the World Series petty?
The World Series?
Uh-huh, that's right, Doc. The big games, they start Friday. And you got this rule about watching TV only at night. Well, what about changing it to afternoon?
For therapeutic reasons?
Therapeutic as all hell.
Or were you hoping to perhaps make bets?
How about it, guys, huh? The World Series, Cheswick?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, Scanlon?
I don't know, Mac.
Mr. Scanlon, as I recall, you refused to eat for 3 days until we allowed you to turn on the set at 6 instead of 6:30.
Well, yeah, I mean, when man's gotta watch the news, don't he? Oh, they could have bombed us clear to hell and back. It'd be a week before we know.
Are you trying to tell me that there is anything therapeutic about the news?
All right, maybe they won't bomb us this week.
Boy! All right, all those in favor, raise your hands. Come on, guys, get your hands up. What the hell? I thought you guys could vote on stuff like this. Ain't that right, Doc? Get your hands up, boys! What the hell is the World Series?
3, Mr. McMurphy. Just 3. Not sufficient to change ward policy. Now, if that's settled, may we terminate the meeting?
Yeah, terminate the lousy meeting.
Listen, Randall. Some of us, we have been in here a long time, and some of us are going to be here a long time after you're gone, a long time after the World Series is over. And well, can't you see? Don't you realize?
I don't understand. I do not understand it. Harding, what the hell is the matter with you? Huh? You guys, what are you doing? I'm a bunch of gutless wonders. I ought to leave you to her. Yeah, that's what I ought to do. I ought to open that window, walk right on out, and nail the door shut behind, huh?
Well, all right, since you're talking so big, just how would you do that?
40 ways.
Oh, name one.
Oh, you think I'm kidding, huh? What about that thing Billy's seen on? Get up! I bet you I could throw that thing through that mesh window.
I don't recall anything about psychopaths being able to move mountains.
Oh, you saying I can't lift this dinky thing?
That dinky thing weighs a quarter ton, and it contains all the electrical equipment for the station.
Ooh, hell yes, give it a shot, Mac. You'll short circuit the controls, you blow the whole damn hospital into orbit.
All right, who wants to lay $5 on it, huh? Yeah, come on, you peck of heads. You know what? Here, I'll even lay out all your IOUs again. There you go. Double or nothing, gentlemen.
This is more foolhardy than your bet against the big guy.
Yeah, because no one's going to tell me I can't do nothing till I try. Come on, gentlemen. IOUs, let's put it up right here. Big money, big day. Ooh, play, honey. All right, Mr. Scanlon, get the women and children someplace safe, eh?
Oh, what's the matter, Mac? You giving up already?
No, hell no. That was just a warm-up. Here goes the real effort.
Mac, no man could lift this thing.
But I tried, goddammit. I tried!
Hear it, Papa? The waterfall. I hear it, and it sounds like in the spring. I see a salmon jump. I smell the snow where it's blowing off the peaks. And the tribe out there, above the falls. Listen the way they yell each time they spear a fish. How come, Papa? What's making it all come back?
All right, work time, get going. No room.
Mr. McMurphy? Mr. McMurphy!
Ma'am?
Would you step out here, please?
Boy, she must have had to go in a hurry, huh?
Mr. McMurphy, that is an outrage.
No, ma'am, that is a latrine.
You are supposed to get those fixtures clean.
Well, they might not be clean enough for some people, but me, I'm planning on pissing in them, not eating lunch out of them.
I think we better give you another job.
Oh, okay. Take over, buddy. You boys ready to pay off them IOUs?
You haven't won yet, friend.
Oh, does the spearmint lose its flavor?
Isn't it, Mr. McMurphy?
Overnight?
Oh, Murphy!
Candy baby!
Yeah, McMurphy. Please identify your visitor.
She's my goddamn mother. Hey, fellas, meet Candy Star.
Hi, boys. How's every little thing? Hey, Pop, what they got you in for?
Great.
Hey, Candy, meet Billy. Would you believe it? Billy's a virgin. Oh.
Only watch out for something like that.
Hey, baby, come sit on Papa, will ya? How's Sandra doing?
Tied up. I mean, really, she got married.
Got which?
Can you picture that? Old Sandra married.
Wow. Who to?
You remember Artie from Beaverton who always used to show up to parties with a weird thing like a gopher snake or a white rat or something weird like that? Jesus, a real maniac.
Well, honey, they're a lot crazier outside.
Mr. McMurphy!
Okay. Okay.
You okay in here, baby? I mean, make sure eating you all right?
Mm-hmm. And the grub's sensational, and the bed they give him, man. Hey, why don't I show you?
Why not?
Mr. McMurphy!
Okay! Is here good? Mm-mm. Okay. What about here? I think she wants to watch. Hey, all this talk about parties, I'm thinking that we could throw one right here.
Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm. And you can bring Sandra.
I told you, old Sandra got married.
What, she don't dig parties no more?
Well, sure, but how'd we get in? All right.
Mr. McMurphy, I'm afraid you'll have to ask your visitor to leave.
Hey, I just got here.
Later, baby. Say so long to the fellas.
You Zim, McMurphy. Later, boys.
Nice kid. Comes from a good family.
You're not really going to do it.
Why not? A party here? That's the scam.
With Ken?
Mm-hmm. Cute trick, huh? How'd you like to bump bellies with Dad?
You're actually with an analyst, Oscar.
I plan to fling the greatest brawl I ever got flung in a loony bin. Oh boy, we're gonna have a party! We? Who the hell said we?
What? We're not invited?
Hell no. We're not, because I'm fed up with you jerks, that's why. You want to know what's going on this very minute? The World Series, that's why. And you dickheads kept me from watching. But Mac, try. Sure, you and Scanlon, the rest too damn scared to raise their hands.
Mac, maybe if the matter weren't already closed.
Anything in the rules say we can't vote again?
No. No, I don't think that there is.
Well then.
Haven't you gentlemen work to do?
Yes, but first we got a special meeting of the Patients Council.
Called by who?
Mr. Dale Presidente.
That's right, Miss Ratched.
For what purpose?
For the purpose of taking a revote to changing TV time to afternoons.
I see. One moment. Do any of you feel perhaps that Mr. McMurphy is imposing his personal desires on you? I've been thinking you might be happier if he were moved to a different ward.
Wait, you can't send them up to disturb just for bringing up a vote. That's right.
You're certain one more vote will satisfy you?
I just want to see once and for all which of these birds has any guts and which hasn't.
Very well.
All right.
All in favor of changing TV time to afternoon, please raise your hand. Robin, please. The rules call for a unanimous vote.
Unanimous. You mean you want the chief to vote too?
All patients present on the ward.
So that's how you work this Democratic bull. Of all the crappy things I ever heard.
You seem upset, Mr. McMurphy. I'll have to make a note of that.
Hold on a second.
The meeting is closed.
Hold on one lousy second. Chief. Chief! Come on, Chief, get your hand up. We're next now or never. We're men or we're monkeys. Chief, get your hands up. It's the World Series. Chief, come on!
Don't be ridiculous. That poor man can't even
Chief, don't listen to her. Come on, Chief. Come on, raise your hands. It's for us. It's for the World Series. The Great American Games. Come on, Chief. Chief! Chief, come on. Chief.
second base. That's the bottom of the sixth. Hit and run situation. Here comes the windup. It's up.
What?
The meeting was closed.
Back.
You gentlemen will now go back to your duties. Did you hear me?
Don't move, Billy. Sit down.
Did you hear me?
Oh boy, it's a hit. Look at that. Right down the middle, huh?
Yeah, run, you mother-loving turkey, run!
There goes round second. Hey, you through it! He's gonna take me back. He's gonna love it. Stand still. It just ain't right for the basket to be chasing the ball, eh? All right. George! Martini! There are 5 men on a team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So don't go hallucinating anymore.
Hey, you can't commit basketball in here.
What? Basketball against ward policy too?
You got it, pal.
Oh, shucks. Just when we got an alumni game coming up. Oh, hey, honey. Can I take a look at this thing?
Take that.
What? I just want to see it. I don't want to hurt you. Fuck 'em all!
Good game. Please take Mr. Buckley down. We do have a little difficulties, don't we? But they'll be worked out. After all, we have weeks, months, if necessary, years.
What, man? You got her on the ropes.
She's groggy, man.
Yeah.
All you need is to knock out five.
Hey, shut up, Lilia. What does she mean by that?
What?
That years big.
Well, I guess it's because you're committed.
Well, sure, I'm committed, but my sentence only got 5 months to run, so.
Matt,
Come on, give me the bit.
I mean, it's not like a jail sentence. In jail, you have a date ahead of you when you know you're going to be set free. But here, if you're committed...
You mean I'm stuck here till that old bird wants to turn me loose? Well, then I got as much to lose bugging that old buzzard as you do.
More, I'm voluntary.
You which?
I'm not committed. In fact, there aren't many of us on this ward who are.
You kidding? Bill, you must be committed. Then why? Why ain't you out around cruising in a convertible for babes, huh? All of you. Why the hell do you stay? You gripe, you bitch, you moan about how you can't stand this place, can't stand the big nurse, and here all the while you ain't committed? What's the matter with you? Ain't you got any guts?
Sure, that's it. We haven't got any guts. I could get out this afternoon. Sure, I would like a convertible and a girlfriend. But have you ever had people laughing at you? No, because you are so tough. Well, I am not tough. Neither is Artie, neither is Cheswick.
Oh, you talk like we stay in here because... what is the use?
Okay. Why didn't you tell me?
What?
That she could keep me here to my dying day.
Well, I guess it never occurred to
Oh,
us.
that's a load of crap. I see it. I see it now. That's why you guys keep looking at me like I'm Jesus Q Christ. It's because I got everything to lose, and you? Oh, boy. You bastards conned me. Conned by a bunch of wackos.
Oh, no, Matt,
Now quit bugging me, all of you. Quit bugging me. I got enough worries of my own without getting hooked on yours.
Mr. McMurphy, what are you planning to do with that?
Planning to use it, ma'am. Planning on scrubbing them urinals so clean we're gonna need dark glasses every time we take a piss.
Mr. Harding,
Yes, Miss Ratched?
Have you gentlemen been reasoning with Mr. McMurphy?
Yes, Miss Ratched.
Just what did you say?
We explained the therapeutic community.
I see. That's fine, boys.
Chief. Saw you got up and figured maybe you came out here to scrape some of that 1,000-year-old gum, huh? They took away my canteen privileges, so this is all I got.
Thank you.
That's okay. Say, try it again. You're a little rusty.
Thank you.
Oh, Chief, I wasn't laughing at you. I just caught wise to what you've been doing all these years. You know, biding your time so you could tell them off.
No. I'd be afraid.
How's that?
I'm too little.
Oh, you are crazy, aren't you? Listen, Chief, I've been on a few reservations in my life, but you are the biggest damn engine I have ever seen.
My papa was bigger.
Yeah?
He was a full chief, and his name was Tia Milatuna. That means the pine that stands highest on the mountain. But my mother, she got twice his size.
Whoa, you must have had a real moose of an old lady, huh?
Well, not big that way. She wasn't Indian either. She was a town woman. Her name was Bromden.
I think I see what you're getting at. When a town woman marries an Indian, that's marrying beneath her, and then your papa had to take her name?
She said she wouldn't be married to no man with name like Tia Milatuna. But it wasn't only her that worked on him. Everybody worked on him. The way they're working on you.
Say who?
The combine. He wanted to make us go live someplace else. He wanted to take away our waterfall. In town, they beat up Papa in the alleys and cut off his hair. But it wasn't only them that made him little. They worked on him so long. Then he signed the papers.
What papers, Chief?
The ones that gave everything over to the government. The village, the falls.
Oh, yeah, I remember, but I've heard the tribe got paid some huge amount.
That's what the government guy said. Here's a whole big pot of money. And my papa said, what can you pay for the way a man lives? What can you pay for his right to be an Indian? He didn't understand. Neither did the tribe. They stood in front of our door, holding these checks, asking, what do we do now? But Papa didn't know what to say. He was too little, too drunk. found him in an alley, dirt in his eyes. The Combine whipped him. It whips everybody.
Oh, come on.
Yes, it does. Oh, they don't bust you up, right? They work on you, ways you can't even see. And if you fight back, they lock you up and make you stop.
Come on, take it easy, buddy. Cool it.
I've been talking crazy.
Yeah.
It just don't make sense.
Well, as to that. Yeah. Canada Hondas flying south. Gonna be an early visit. Right, look, there they go, right over the moon.
Riot, limbo, lock.
Huh?
It's an old children's rhyme. My grandma taught it to me.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Here, hold out your hand, Chief. You played with it. Wire, briar, limber, lock.
3 geese in a flock.
One flew east,
1 flew west.
and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
O-U-T spells out.
Goose swoops down and plucks you out. Ah! Come here, Chief.
McMurphy, you gonna crawfish? I mean, you gonna back down.
What's the difference?
Are you?
Hey, remember when I tried to lift that dinky thing? I bet you could do it.
No. I'm too little.
Why don't you give it a try?
I'm not big enough.
How do you know? There'd be one sure way to find out. Well, when you decide to change your mind, let me make book on it, okay? Ooh, boy, would that be a killing.
McMurphy. Make me big again.
Why, Chief, looks to me like you've grown half a foot already, huh?
How can I be big if you ain't gonna be? How can anybody?
Council meeting. Patients' council meeting.
Every round, enemy place, 3 o'clock. They're coming for me, they're coming for you. Look at them, they're out there. They're watching us. There's nobody there.
Are you sure?
Can't you see? There's nobody here, Martini. Trust me.
No. I thought I saw him.
You always think you see him. Now sit down and shut the fuck up.
Now, boys, I've given a great deal of thought to what I'm about to say. I talked it over with the staff, and we all came to the same conclusion, that there should be some form of punishment for the unspeakable behavior of yesterday. Now, most of you are here because you could not adjust to the outside world. You broke the rules of society. At some point, in your childhood, perhaps, you were allowed to get away with that. But when you broke a rule, you knew it. You wanted to be punished, needed it. But the punishment did not come. That leniency on the part of your parents may be the germ of your present illness. Now, I remind you of this, hoping you will understand it is entirely for your own good that we enforce discipline. Is there any comment? then I assume you understand me and agree. You also understand that it is difficult to enforce discipline in these surroundings. After all, what can we do? You can't be arrested. You can't be sent to an institution. You're already there. The only thing we can do is take away privileges. And so, after carefully considering the circumstances, we have decided to take away certain privileges that encouraged the rebellion to happen. First, for 30 days there will be no viewing of television. Second, the privilege of playing cards during recreation hours is hereby rescinded.
Oh, yes. Is that all?
Not quite. There is one more matter. The behavior of a patient who has been here almost as long as I. Longer, I believe, than any of you. You know, of course, to whom I refer. Mr. Bromden long ago was diagnosed as catatonic. For that reason, because it was believed we could not communicate, we gave him up. We forgot poor Mr. Bromden. That was wrong of us, but Mr. Bromden acted wrongly too. Please understand, we are happy to know that Mr. Bromden can be reached, but disappointed to learn he would conceal it from us, thereby refusing to participate in his own cure. And so, if Mr. Bromden can hear, isn't it logical to assume that he can also speak? I think Mr. Bromden should speak to us, don't you? His first contribution to group therapy. And how appropriate if those first words were an apology.
Mac.
An apology for the behavior that made yesterday.
McMurphy!
Mr. McMurphy!
And you begged for it!
Mr. McMurphy, I am warning you!
No, leave him alone!
Get up, you bastard!
That look on Rory's face when you threw the old bear hug on him. Ooh, boy. Come on, Chief, you gotta laugh. Laugh right out loud. Especially when things ain't funny, huh? Come on. Yeah, attaboy. That's the ticket. That's how you keep yourself in balance. Hey, you know something? You're getting bigger already. Look at the size of that foot, huh? It's the size of a flat car. If you keep growing that way, pretty soon they'll have to spring you. And then there'll be big Chief Bromden coming down the boulevard, men and women and children rocking back on their heels just to peer up at them, huh? Well, what's giants this here, taking 10 feet out of step and ducking for telephone wires, that come stomping through town, stops long enough just for the virgins. The rest of you twitches don't even bother lining up.
What's so amusing?
I ain't sure you get the point.
Don't you boys feel sorry for what you did?
I don't guess so, ma'am, so whatever you're gonna do, get on with it.
We had a meeting, Randall. The staff decided it might be beneficial for you to receive shock therapy. But we won't, provided you are prepared to admit to your mistakes.
You got a paper I can sign?
A paper?
Yeah. Then you can add a couple things to that, like how I'm a part of a plot to overthrow the government, or how I think life on your ward is the sweetest fucking thing this side of Hawaii.
Randall, we are trying to help you.
Do I get my pants slit, huh? You gonna shave my head? Don't worry, Chief, if they can't hurt me, they can't hurt you. are you doing?
Ooh, what's that? Conductant.
Ooh, anoint this my head with conductant. Do I get a crown of thorns?
Papa. Papa.
Hey, Chief, don't holler. Or if you got to holler, make it a guts ball.
Guts ball.
Woo, boy, I do get a crown of thorns.
Guts ball.
Ooh, liar, briar, limber lock. Three
ball.
geese in a flock. One flew east, one flew west.
Guts ball. Guts ball.
There!
Guts ball!
Intra, mintra, putra, corn. Apple, seed, and apple, thorn. Wire, bride, limber, lock, three, geese, in a flock. One flew east, one flew west, and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Hi, Doctor. Gentlemen, we have just come from the Treasurer's office. I have here with us a memorandum of extreme interest. It concerns patient Randall McMurphy.
Yeah, where you got him? Disturbed?
No, Mr. Scanlon. He's in the recovery group and will be back very shortly. This, gentlemen, is a record of Mr. McMurphy's gains in the short time he has been croupier of his little Monte Carlo here on the board. How much did you lose, Billy? Mr. Harding? I think you all have an idea of what your personal losses were, but do you know what Mr. McMurphy's winnings come to? According to deposits he has made, over $300. I just thought it might be better if there were no more delusions about his motives.
He never made any pretense about his motives.
That's right. He said he was out to take us. By God, he done it. Mac?
Oh.
Stand back, you peckerhead! Here comes McMurphy, the 10,001 psychopath. And ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the wild man who dotes on high voltage and eats 3 eggs for breakfast each and every morning. Hey!
No!
Please continue. Who are we tearing up today?
Since you found it so enjoyable, perhaps a few more treatments?
Oh, man, look at a few measly volts have done, huh? If we double the charge, I bet I could pick up channel 8.
Doctor?
Yes, Miss Ratched.
I would like to withdraw my suggestion as to further shock.
Ma'am?
I think it might be appropriate to consider surgical procedure.
Oh?
An operation. Quite simple, really. We've had an excellent record in aggressive cases.
Aggressive? Why, ma'am, I'm friendly as a pup. There's no cause to do any cutting.
Oh, Randall, there's no cutting involved.
Besides, it would do no good to lock them up. I got a little pair at home, big as baseballs.
Doctor? I would like to return to the subject.
What subject?
The question of surgical procedure for patient McMurphy.
Not warranted except in cases of uncontrollable violence.
He has exhibited violence.
Shall we say there was a certain provocation? No, Miss Ratched, since you brought the subject up in group rather than staff, I shall state my opinion. I do not approve of surgical procedure in the absence of recurrent violence.
And if it should recur?
Then we may come back to the subject. Mr. McMurphy, I would bear that in mind.
Behave yourself, boys.
change your mind about those treatments, ma'am. I just adore your little battery charger. What did she mean by surgical procedure?
Well, I guess she means lobotomy.
What's that?
Oh. It's what you might call a sort of castration of the brain.
Oh. Okay. Well, what's it do to you?
Oh. Yeah. They said he used to be a real rough character.
Jesus.
Listen, Mac, we've been talking, the boys and I, we think you gotta get out of here.
Oh, that's right. We came up with a plan. As soon as it gets dark tonight, I set fire to my mattress. And then when the fire department comes, they're gonna leave the door open. They're 80s, they're a bunch of honks. They don't know what to do, close doors. And then when they leave the door open, we rush you out!
Oh, gentlemen, this is as good as a TV show, and I thank you. But if I left, I'd miss the party.
Party?
Oh, you forgotten? Wow. Hey, you guys wouldn't want me to miss Billy cashing in on his virginity. Besides, tonight when those windows are open, I can sashay right on out. Huh? We can make it a going-away party, yeah? Oh, good.
Supper time, gentlemen. Move your feet.
Take your vitamins, Bill, because I'm telling you, that candy girl.
Oh, man.
Listen, Billy, I'm betting you burned that woman down.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Going to burn her down!
Hey, Billy, you got any moolah?
How much?
About $50.
50?
Yeah.
What for?
Well, Candy's laying out for liquor, and there's old Turkle to take care of. And... Hey, why are you looking down your nose like that?
Something Miss Ratched said.
Oh, yeah? What'd she say?
About how you're always coming out on top. Always winning things.
Winning? Oh, boy. Winning.
He's the master of tequila. And other drugs. For everyone.
Lord help me, I thought you was a snake.
Did she hear you?
She who?
She who the prostitute kid.
I don't know nothing about no Ken. I ain't the slightest inclination what you talking about.
Just stay right there, I'll be right back.
I ain't going nowhere.
Get back, kiss your ace stone. I know you're what he's talking about.
Turkle, what's the beef?
Ain't no beef.
So?
Ain't no money changing hands neither.
Ah.
Regular prostitute himself.
Yeah, you are, buddy. Beg, borrowed, and stole.
You know if they'd been at that, they'd fire my ass.
She's bringing liquor, Turkey.
Yeah?
Yeah, a bottle of scotch, one of vodka. Now, which do you want?
You sort of like them both.
Or what are we supposed to drink?
And you ain't supposed to be drinking at all.
Mm-hmm. Any sign?
I can't really see.
Oh boy, am I stupid. Hey, turn on the lights, will ya?
Hey, now that's dangerous. Miss Ratched, she see the war.
Oh, no. Miss Ratched's asleep.
That old shithole never sleeps.
Come on.
Where's the party? That way. Oh boy. Yeah.
Hey, give me the window key, huh?
These keys ain't
Give
supposed
me.
That better be good liquor.
Hardy, open the door, will ya?
Ooh, she walks in beauty.
Ooh, let this bag stud at her.
Look, McMurphy, wait, McMurphy, it's too late to turn back now, Billy. Woo!
McMurphy!
Hey, Candy, how you doing?
Hey, what the hell?
Hey, what happened to that one?
Oh, we got it right here.
Who's we?
Oh, Lordy, I forgot Sandra's out there. Oh, hi, Matt.
Hey, Sandra, baby! How's the husband doing?
Oh, that creep. She up and left him. Ain't that a hoot? Listen, you can take just so many fancies like ants in your panties and frogs down your throat, but Jesus, what a creep.
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Ken.
Never mind.
Ouch! Hey, what happened?
Somebody pinched my ass.
All right, let's get this party started, huh? Hey, Jesse, get some mixers to put this stuff in, right?
Oh, girl, Candy, is this for real? Are we in the side? Now tell the truth. Are you nuts?
Oh, absolutely, madam. We're psychoceramics, the cracked pots of humanity. Would you like me to decipher Rorschach? Cocktail singer! Oh, let's see here. Citric acid and 60% inert materials.
22% alcohol, eh?
What do we got here? 10% codeine, warning maybe habit forming.
Nothing like a good bad habit.
And a tincture of nux vomica.
Ooh, that'll give it body. Oh, hey, there we go. Now, if we just cut these two a little.
Oh, jeez, what a blast. Is this really happening?
Oh, absolutely, madam. It's a collaboration between Mark Twain and Franz Kafka.
Yeah. Oh, spilled it already. Hey, gentlemen, bar's open.
Let me get a little bit of this, Matt.
Yeah.
Interesting. Definitely interesting.
It tastes like cough medicine. Excuse me, I got a tinkle.
You know, this gives one the feeling of
Where'd you go, Billy?
Rabbits? Yeah. I tell you what. Perhaps the more insane a man is, the more powerful he could become.
Sure, like Hitler. Fuck him off!
Wrong way, lady. Stay over there, Rutley. Hey, you two, how about the seclusion room, huh?
That's a good idea. That place is one big mattress.
Oh, shall we not send them off without benefit of ceremony? Here, come, children, gather before me. Mac, okay, can you bring Ruckley? We need to second piece.
Come here. Come on, baby. You're the ultimate. Let's get over here.
Let's see here now.
Up.
Here we are. Today we are gathered in the sight of Troy to celebrate the end of innocence and to cheer on its demise. Who stands responsible for the benefit?
Coffee McMurphy.
And for the wife?
Me?
Oh, very good. Do you, Candy Star, take this man to love and to cherish until rules and regulations allow?
I do.
And do you, Billy Bennett, take this woman to have and to hold until the night shift changes and our party ends?
He does!
Then we ask, O merciful God, that you take these two into your kingdom, and you leave the door ajar for the rest of us, for this is probably our final play. For in the morning we will be lined up against the wall and shot upon with bullets of Prozac, Ratched, and Thor's. But you two, go, and sit while ye may, for in the morning we will surely be tranquilized.
Mr. Rutley, you did a fine job. Now let's get you up and clean. Oh, what's the matter, baby?
It was just so damn beautiful.
I tell you what, Mac, we sure are gonna miss you. So why don't you come with me?
Oh, I will eventually, but I gotta do it on my own time. You know, call up my wife and tell her to pick me up.
Say, what is it with you guys?
What drove us here?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, a lot of things, I suppose. But I know what drives people like you. Strong people, crazy people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, people like us.
Bull!
Like, what's happening to the little party? Come on! Where Big Mac's tended father, and no man keep his pants, and then all the ladies should take his pants, and then something with the pants. Oh! Chief, was that you?
I guess so.
Well, then, Chief, what are you doing? Declaring war?
Hey, my tribe never declared war on nobody.
Oh, now that was a sorry damn tribe.
Maybe that was our mistake. We should have.
Alright, just as long as I can say goodbye to my fellas.
Yeah, well, in a hurry.
I don't know about him, but I'm gonna try again.
Sandy, get out of here.
Mac, are you coming?
Hey, just as soon as my best. Hey, man. Best damn buddies I ever had.
Okay, Mac.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Hey, listen. If I hear about you getting into trouble, I'm gonna come busting back into this place.
All right, Mac. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, alright.
Stand still, everyone. Just remain right where you are. Warren, room check. Williams, get this place in order. So, we've had a little party. Thrown, no doubt, by Mr. McMurphy. I wonder, was there some sort of profit in it?
Real smart lady. Bugging me till I blow. Well, fuck you! Cause I'm gonna hit and I'm gonna hop on straight out of this window.
Where were they?
Seclusion room. On the floor.
William Bibbett. Oh, Billy. I am so ashamed.
I'm not.
You be silent! Oh, Billy. With a woman like this,
Like what?
cheap, low, painted.
She is not. She is good. And sweet and nice.
Look at her.
Leave her alone.
Billy, have you thought how your poor mother is going to take this? She has always been so proud of your decency. You know what this is going to do to her. You know, don't you?
No. No, you don't need.
Don't need to tell her? How could I not?
Please, don't tell her, Miss Ratched.
I have to. I have to tell her that you were found on the floor of the seclusion room with this prostitute, that you and she.
No, I didn't. I mean, she made me do it.
I can't believe she pulled you in there forcibly.
There was the others. They made fun of me. They teased me. They called me names.
Who? Billy.
McMurphy. It was McMurphy.
No one's going to hurt you. Now, I want you to go to Dr. Spivey's office. Wait for him there. You'll be needing attention.
You're not going to tell my mother, Miss Ratched.
It's all right, Billy. It's going to be all right.
McMurphy.
And you, miss. If you're not out of here within 10 seconds, I will have you jailed as a common prostitute.
Coming up.
Aren't you? There's no reason to stay. You've already plundered these poor, sick men of everything they had. So run, Mr. McMurphy. Get out while the getting's good. Save your own skin. There's no more profit to be made off of these helpless, mentally ill.
Nurse Ratched. Oh, God, Nurse Ratched! Nobody's blaming me, Mac.
Yeah, Mac. Nobody's blaming
He cut his throat. He went into the doctor's desk, he found an instrument, and he cut his throat. That poor boy has killed himself. He is in there now, in the doctor's chair, with his throat cut. I hope you're satisfied. Playing with human lives, gambling with human lives as though you were God. Are you God, Mr. McMurphy? Somehow, I don't think you are God.
No, Mac, that's what she wants.
Don't you think I know it?
Come on, Mr. McMurphy. Mr. Big, strong, masculine.
Papa, they got to me again. They got the wires on me and they're giving orders. Go right, go left, do this, do that. Sign the papers 20 times and don't step in the grass. Where can I run? What do I do? There's no place to hide no more. There's no place to hide.
Hey, sucker, it's James 21, you hit your sit. You're up first, Scanlon, what do you want?
I wasn't paying no mind.
We'll start paying some mind.
It's been a week. We only knew where they got him, what they're doing.
You know what I heard down in the dining room? Murphy knocked out 2 doors, stole the keys, and he escaped.
That sounds like Mac.
Well, what ward was your informant from?
Disturbed.
Somebody told me that they sent it back to the work farm.
Who?
Somebody.
And you know what I heard? I heard that McMurphy sprouted wings and was last seen soaring circles over the hospital, defecating on it.
Really?
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Nurse Ratched? What we want to know is
McMurphy coming back? We think we have a right to know.
I agree, Mr. Harding. He will be back. Don't you believe me?
Lady, we think you're full of bull.
I assure you, he will be back. Now, I think it's time you went to bed. Bring him in.
McMurphy, Randall Patrick. Post-operative. Oh, the bottom.
So they done.
No, this is the same McMurphy.
No?
No, just some dummy get rigged up.
I bet you're right.
Think so?
It's factory made.
You did a pretty good job with it. Busted nose and everything.
They do noses.
Look at eyes moved.
Fogged up in there.
There's nobody inside.
I wish McMurphy lived here.
Don't be so bitch think we are. You guys remember the time you pinched Nurse Ratchet's ass just so that you could stay in touch?
The stuff that he would write in the logbook, like, ma'am, do you wear a B cup or a C cup or just any old cup at all?
Remember the little nurse? The one that always has the little cup with it. She dropped a pill down her. Yeah. And he jumps up to help her and he says, "Don't touch me!" He was gonna die.
What the hell is going on out here? I mean, how is a man ever supposed to get any sleep? They come in cackling like a pack of geese. Chief? 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 Oh, Jesus Christ. Chief, you gotta get out of here. I still got the window key. We'll get you out of here. You'll be all right. We'll say he was alive after you left. I mean, people die post-operative all the time. But once the big nurse comes in, I mean, once she sees him, she's going to start asking questions. She's going to look at you and you're going to talk. What do I do? You got to beat it. You got to head north to Canada. You'll be all right. Out there? Yeah, Chief. You gotta go. I'm too little. Chief, you're as big as you're ever gonna get. No. No. Chief. McMurphy. McMurphy said, Chief, what are you doing? Chief?
Get the hell out of here. Yeah. It's been a long time.